First time I ever played guitar was probably at home. My brother used to play. He's really good actually at guitar, and I think I always just wanted to copy everything he did, so I picked up the guitar as well, and the first song I ever learnt was it was either 15 or Love Story by Taylor Swift, so yeah, she was a massive influence back in the day for me. My first gig, it was at this RSL club, and yeah, it was the first paid gig I ever did, and I think we got $50 for it. Yeah, we were stoked with that. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was really good. It really ignited this fire in me that I guess hasn't really died down since. I opened for a friend of mine at the Grace Emily, and I was playing. Everyone was kind of talking a lot before that and whatever, and then I started playing this song and the room just went dead quiet, and I had never experienced that before, so I think that's really stuck with me. It was just, I guess, the first time that I had made a room go quiet, and it's a pretty empowering feeling, I guess, having people actually take notice and listen, especially when it's a song that you've written yourself. Originally, I'm from Sydney. I mean, technically, I'm originally from Adelaide. I was born here, but I grew up in Sydney and then moved back to Adelaide after I graduated high school, and pretty much been here ever since. Moved a couple of times around a little bit, but always come back to Adelaide. Well, my first job was in a cafe when I was like 16. I was actually a cook in a kitchen, which is pretty cool because I actually love food, probably almost as much as I love music. Pretty much self-taught. My brother kind of taught me a few chords on guitar, and my dad taught me singing a little bit. He always used to say, oh, you've got a nice tone, but you know, you just need to work on being in key and stuff like that. So he used to help me out with that a little bit, which was cool. And from probably 12 or 13 years old, I've just spent hundreds of thousands of hours just playing and singing and writing songs, and I wouldn't even be able to count how many songs I've written over the years. I think the first song I ever wrote was when I was 12. I'm not great at communicating, so I just kind of put my feelings and thoughts into songs and share it with whoever wants to hear it. I mean, I've played hundreds of sort of pub gigs where you just sit in the corner and no one really gives a shit, but I think it's you know, it's all part of it. It's all character building, and I have played gigs as well where people are really into it, and I think you just kind of, you know, you do it for those moments when you just get the odd person that comes up and says, oh, I really enjoyed what you were doing. I mean, for me personally, that always means a lot. My parents have always been super encouraging, and kind of, you know, always told me to shoot for the moon, and if I land among the stars, then, you know, that's kind of, that's okay. And just reaching a broader audience is probably the hardest part. I mean, there's, you know, so many, you know, hundreds and thousands of musicians out there, and it's kind of just luck of the draw, I think, sometimes, and just want to make people feel things and, yeah, make people connect. I think music is such a beautiful way for people to connect. It was kind of just like a base for me to write songs. You know, that was the only reason I really played the guitar. So Drown is about a relationship that I had where, you know, I think it's, you know, we've probably all been through it, where you're with someone and you really want it to work, but it's just not going to, and you're just drowning. I guess, you know, it's just, yeah. I guess when I sing it now, I still feel that. I still go back to sort of that place, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think they haven't had my experience, like, you know, they haven't obviously had the exact same experience because they're not me, but I really like when, yeah, people can just listen to it, connect with it, and relate to it, and take it sort of any way that they really want to take it. I think it's not, once I put it out, it's not mine anymore. It's for the listener, and that's kind of where I just leave it at. And my main goal really is just to have people connect and feel something, and, you know, get in touch with their emotions. I think sometimes people are trying to run away from their emotions, and I want to pull them back in and make them sit down and feel their feelings, and yeah. I mean, I think just like, I don't know, my family and my close friends really kind of just inspire me more than anything. I think, you know, just do it. Just don't let anyone tell you that you can't. You know, I think it's okay to have dreams, and it's a good thing to have dreams, and it's a good thing to have something that you enjoy that you want to share with the world. And if that's what you want to do, just do it. There's always going to be people out there that are going to not like it. You know, music is so subjective. But if it's something that you enjoy and that brings you happiness, then why not? You know, just go for it, go hard. No, I think that's all good. Just, yeah. Hope everyone enjoys the songs.
Yeah, I think I will.
Put my guts into them, so yeah.